Every culture has a plethora of myths and legends that are passed down from generation to generation. As you travel the globe, you'll find similarities between the tales, but we'll also find that each country and continent has their own unique twist on well-known classics. Tonight, we'll be counting down 5 legendary monsters of North America. The skunk ape appears now and again from Oklahoma to North Carolina, as well as throughout the American Deep South, but most sightings have been reported in Florida. The creature gets its name from its distasteful odor. In 2000, an anonymous letter accompanied several photographs purporting to show the ape in Mayaca City, Florida. The writer of the letter seemed to think that this was an escaped orangutan, but the authorities stated that the missing animal was never reported. Later, an investigation was launched over a horse that was injured by an unknown animal in the same area, generally attributed. The Beast of Bladenboro is a large feline-esque monster. Starting in late 1953, Bladenboro, North Carolina was the scene of unexplained attacks. A farmer saw a creature resembling a large cat carrying his dog off. Later, several dog carcasses were found, drained of blood. Hunters came from all over the country to hunt this vampire beast until the small town got sick of the unwanted publicity. A bobcat was then shot and displayed, and the rest of the world was assured that the creature had been found and defeated. Although some reports have surfaced that the beast remains active, it hasn't stopped Bladenboro from hosting an annual festival centered around the legend. The Loogaroo are demons that haunt the West Indies, Grenada, the Dominican Republic, and Haiti in particular. The name is a corruption of Loogaroo, the idiom for the French werewolf. The Loogaroo are sometimes described as witches or vampires, but most often as shapeshifters that hold all of the attributes of the aforementioned monsters. The Loogaroo sucks blood from an innocent victim, which is given to the devil in exchange for magical powers. They are closely related to the Secoyant of Trinidad and Guadeloupe. If the Loogaroo sucks out too much blood, the victim will die and become a Loogaroo themselves. El Chupacabra is also known as the goat sucker. This legendary monster is said to roam through Mexico, the southwest US, and Puerto Rico. El Chupacabra is blamed for countless mysterious livestock deaths, and examples of dead chupacabras have been found and photographed. The creature is described variously as resembling a hairless bear, sometimes with spikes on its back, or a hairless dog-like animal. Some of the carcasses and photographs have been studied and turned out to be coyotes with a severe case of mange. A story that many are familiar with, La Llorona means the weeping woman. This legendary spirit of New Mexico was once a beautiful woman named Maria. She rejected most of her suitors and married the most handsome ranchero around. They were happy together, and in time, she bore 2 sons. But the handsome husband's eyes wandered and he turned to other women. He eventually even preferred the company of his sons over her, which drove her to a jealous rage, and one night she threw the 2 boys in the Santa Fe River where they drowned. She couldn't handle the guilt from the deaths of her 2 children, and Maria walked the riverside in her white gown, crying for her sons, eventually dying of starvation on the riverbank. Her ghost came back and continued the vigil, wailing and screaming in the night. Now called La Llorona, she attacks those who venture to the river at night, looking to kill people in her grief. The tale is also told along other rivers of the Southwest and is used to scare children away from the dark, dangerous waters. There we have it. Across the continent, creatures are sighted far and wide. Keep an eye out, and you may see one for yourself. Thanks for watching, and be sure to join me next week for another episode of Miss Lovely's Legends and Lore.